Sure. Thank you.
So,
I want more. Thank you.
is my video on? Hello? Hello? Good afternoon to all of you. I thank Tech Park Tella PLC, Plovdiv, Bulgaria, for inviting me to participate in their international conference on artificial intelligence and e-leadership today. I sent the greetings from the Honorable Chancellor of the Soviet Institute of Engineering Technology, Meerut, deemed to be university in India, and also the greetings from the faculties of Soviet Institute of Technology. Soviet Institute of Engineering and Technology has established 4 centers of excellence: Center for Agricultural Informatics and E-Governance Research Studies, Center for Agribusiness and Disaster Management, Center for Informatics Development Solutions and Applications, and for Industry 4.0 Technology Studies and Applications, to train the rural youths in this advanced technology and also application in the area of agriculture and related sector. Today, I would like to present the various strategies the government of India have undertaken in digitalization of agriculture in India and how the application of IoT and to establish which needs large-scale deployment of artificial intelligence for various unstructured and semi-structured problems which are available in agricultural sector will facilitate the emergence of farmers as e-farmers and e-leadership in the country. This paper describes Farm Extension 4.0 for empowering about 13 crore farming communities of the country by adopting various technologies such as Internet of Things, robotics, and smart farming in villages through agri-startups, farmer-produce organizations, and agricultural polytechnics and agricultural industrial training institutes at the block level. Industry 4.0 has 9 technology pillars: cyber security, cloud computing, cognitive computing, RFID technology, Internet of Things, big data analytics, 3D printing, advanced robotics, and so on and so forth. Artificial intelligence has got in the agriculture because agriculture is an unstructured and semi-structured problems. It is based on climatic conditions and is based on weather-related problems. In more than 85% of the farming community are small and marginal farmers. They own about 2 hectares of land and less than. So their agriculture, their farming structure has to be facilitated through informatics-led development. And informatics-led development means the application of expert systems based on artificial intelligence techniques, machine learning, and deep learning, and so on and so forth. I would like to give a development scenario so far. In 1948, the scientist Claude brought in 2002, in 1999, Mr. Kevin Ashton brought the of Internet of Things IoT to promote e-commerce in a very big manner. These two theories, information theory in 1948, Internet of Things IoT in 1999, digital technology applications very decisively in various field. Therefore, demand for agricultural professionals is in order to create evolving human resources, economic sector is an era of robotics process automation through virtual software agents and physical robots, which are providing developments by emerging technology startups. Digital signal processing, IoTs, and robotics are the essential components of Industry 4.0 application. The next development which is taking place. So for the computing, we are much familiar with the zeros and ones, but the quantum computing is in its application in biological systems, agricultural biological computing. It's called systems biology through quantum bit qubit information processing. As a technocrat, I have been involved in India as a faster farmer technocrat, worked in government of India for about 35 years, instrumental in bringing in computerization in about 512 districts in the country way back in 87. And in 95 started working in digital networks for farmers and brought out about 15 informatics sub-networks in the agricultural sector, which was termed as informatics blueprint for Indian agriculture. And instrumental in bringing out smart village scheme in 2002-2007, which has facilitated these 3 programs, facilitated an e-governance program in agriculture. Later, e-grant renewed strategy in 2014 and Digital India program 2015 have tremendously facilitated IT in agriculture. That is digitalization of in agriculture very much. Now today, Government of India, the Department of Electronics and Information Technology is involved in developing a national open digital ecosystem node in 2020. And I was also associated with the Government of India's task force doubling farmers' income by 2022. The report was published in 2018. I was involved in 2 components, and one is on digital technology in agriculture, which describes in chapters 7 to 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, and also discusses 7 mission projects for digital technology in agriculture, which can bring in digitalization in agriculture very effectively. These 7 mission projects not only relevant for India, it is relevant for almost all developing countries in the world. And the present effort of agricultural node, that is the National Open Digital Ecosystems, has to trace its roots in 1986 when the Government of India announced District Information System Program, that is called the District, which has evolved 28 sectoral database development programs. And also its wings spread in 1995 through Informatics for Sustainable Agricultural Development Networks. The technology stack which we are talking about is intelligent systems, pervasive computing, smart systems, Industry 4.0, medical IoT, that is in terms of health informatics scenario, human health, farmer health, plant health, soil health, animal health, water health, and fish health. That is something like an eco health and one health to bring in very good health related aspect in a very big manner, and it is also relevant during the present COVID-19 pandemic because the pandemic has resulted from the disease from animal. It's a coronavirus which has really created a disruption in a big manner in the whole world. And industrial IoT, web of things, mission to mission communications, protocols, internet everything with embedded internet or IoT applications impacting disease digitalization of agriculture. IoTs are described as sensors and actuators embedded in physical objects linked through wireless internet networks using internet protocol that connect the internet. There are also a lot of applications. Long-range DDM, LoRa is the wireless technology mainly targeted for M2M and IoT networks. IoT in agriculture has become one of the fastest growing fields in the M2M communications. And IBM terms it as an agricultural internet of things, AGIoT. Recently, the Department of Telecommunications, Government of India, through its Artificial Intelligence Standardization Committee, on 2nd September 2020, brought out Artificial Intelligence Indian Stack. And with about 6 layers, data information exchange layer, and application layer, compute layer, storage layer, and infrastructure layer. Those IT startups in artificial intelligence can get a lot of facilitation, and through this artificial intelligence Indian stack. This facilitates them to bring out any AI-based systems development. And this is a detailed explanation about the 6 layers. Now let us come back to the one which the Government of India on 5th June 2020, it has come out with two ordinance, and it's also become legislation now with the approval of the Parliament. And what is this has facilitated an ecosystem for one nation, one agricultural market. It's a farmers produce trade and commerce, promotion facilitation ordinance, and next one is national framework on farming agreements. These two ordinances facilitates large scale digital technology in agriculture to ushering farming as a solution, and also e-commerce platform in 22 language very effectively to serve about 14 crore farming communities in the country. What is the ecosystem, the situational analysis existing? In 1995, through a very big national conference held at Vigyan Bhavan in Delhi, we have given a blueprint for digital networks for farmers. For wealth creations and prosperity for about 14 crores farming community, out of which about 85% are marginal and small scale farmers. And we have decided to leverage on mixing of emerging and inexpensive technology for effective implementation and the penetration for productivity in farming sector through digitalization of input systems, production systems, output systems, and non-farm rural development. In order to bridge the development gaps in human resources for informatization of the farming sector, the Smith University, the first university in and also in the world to bring out an M.Tech level discipline, B.Tech level discipline and agricultural informatics, and postgraduate diploma level in agricultural informatics, diploma in agricultural informatics, to retrain skillfully and also as an entrepreneur in agricultural sector through digitalization to bring back all the agricultural science graduates and engineering graduates to the agricultural sector. So this is very important in view of the situations that India is an agrarian economy. We produce more than 400 agricultural commodities throughout the year. We have sunshine for about 365 days in the country. We got about something like 127 agroclimatic zones in the country. And we have frameworks like this on ground. Digital India 2015, Make it India 2015, Skill India 2015, Startup India 2015, and Stand Up India 2015, and now Atmanirbhar Bharat, self-reliant India, with 5 pillars. One is on economy, and next one is industry. Third is on technological systems, and fourth is on taking the benefit of the dividend, and then the fifth is that they how to facilitate strongly, effectively, efficiently the demand and supply chain. Agriculture 4.0, digitally empowered farming community, which will get facilitated through Industry 4.0, which can usher in Society 5.0. These are all called e-leadership. Agriculture 4.0 and Industry 4.0 have got a large scale application of artificial intelligence, because both are blessed with a lot of unstructured and semi-structured problems. And the Doubling the Farmer's Income by 2022 report talks about in 4 chapters digital technology in agriculture, which includes large scale application of artificial intelligence. The Farmers Network. The Farmers Network is something like a centralized one, like a decentralized one, and distributed. And now with the internet and with the emerging startups in agricultural sector, now we are getting the farmers are getting networked in such a manner that it is almost like one-to-one, and this will bring in this is informatization of agricultural sector very effectively. So those who are interested to know about the recommendations, they can get into the Ministry of Agriculture website, which has got the subsection doubling farmers' income by 2022, and their volume 12B. It is on digital technology in agriculture, and volume 11 empowering the farmers through extension and knowledge dissemination. In the digital technology in agriculture, this is a 7 mission project where almost all digital technology will play a very important role. As I rightly said it, that agricultural sector is an unstructured, ill-structured, semi-structured problem. You do not know what will happen tomorrow. In India, we have got only about 35% agriculture system has got irrigated agriculture, assured irrigation. About 65% are on rain-fed agriculture. We have to look up for the weather god and climatic conditions and so on and so forth. So the committee very strategically given its recommendations that the digitalization in agriculture will get facilitated through digital technology and innovation in agriculture by synergizing various government policies like Digital India, Make in India, Skill India, for transformational reforms in agricultural sector through major large-scale application of artificial intelligence and training all the associated people. This is only 35% where of the cultivated area where you have got assured irrigation water. Second is about 65% you have small rain-fed agriculture where mostly horticultural systems are growing, and this is it is a completely artificial intelligence is very important. And third one is smart tribal agriculture systems, which are climate resilient agricultural systems, but it has not seen any of the technological adoption so far. So in India, we will be working on these three major categories: smart irrigated agricultural systems, smart rain-fed agricultural systems, and smart tribal agriculture systems. Second one is that as India has got about something like 6.25 lakhs villages, we would like to bring in digitalized agricultural risk management solutions and also agricultural met advisories, farm-based agricultural met advisory, and also crop-based and animal-based. The third is that I talked about the Smart Villages scheme in 2002 and 2007, and we would like to go for that digitalized agricultural resources information system. That is to have what is available on the ground, below the ground, and above the ground, so that this will facilitate the development of appropriate export system based on artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and big data analytics. And also to facilitate micro-level plan for achieving smart village and smart farming. In India, we got about something like 400 agricultural commodities. As our Honorable Prime Minister announced, this is vocal for local and taking to the global. All the 400 agricultural commodity value chain, which will have a digitalized agricultural value chain from farm to profit. Then also next one is that digitalized access to inputs, technology, knowledge, skill, agricultural finance, credit, marketing, and agribusiness management to farmers. To promote per drop and more crop, digitalized integrated land and water management systems. This is where IoT on field will generate a lot of data, and if the data comes from 138.3 million operational holding of different categories. The data is enormous, and it constitutes big data, and we have to undertake this strong analysis using all the technologies to build up appropriate decision support system and relevant expert system in 22 languages, constitutionally recognized languages in India, to facilitate the 14 crore farming community. And the last one is that this from 2012 onwards, we have been working on this area, how to reduce losses on farm. The farmer has to run from pillar to post to get to the with respect to the plant disease. He has to contact the plant pathologist. Here, patent recognized based animal disease, monitoring has been working on with a tele facility mode, and he has to get into look animal doctor, veterinarian, or animal health, and then what to grow, where to grow, how to grow, what crop is suitable, and one has to get into the soil health system. Then what type of water is getting fed to the soil and the plant. It is in water health. And the fish which we eat is whether it is being grown in a good condition area and in a good environmental condition or not. If we are able to get into integrated farm health management, including farmer health, plant health, animal health, soil health, water health, and fisheries health, this is a very important area. And today, health information system talks about only the medical health. Even though from lab to OPD, the lot of medical electronics is facilitated. It is generating lot of data. But between the laboratory assistants and the doctor, we have not generated any health informatics professionals to generate data analysis in a big manner. But this with respect to one human health sector. But the population gets disease to the level of about 80% of the disease comes from animal. If we have an animal quarantine is a disease monitoring system very effectively, the human health can come down. I was instrumental in operationalizing the National Animal Disease Reporting System in the country. Back in 2012, I was in service by networking about 7,032 locations in the country. National Animal Reporting System to monitor 142, YIE, notified diseases. So, it is which generates a lot of data from the source, from the human, from the medical electronics, from the farm, from water body, from soil health, from fisheries, pond, and so on so forth. So these 5 areas alone can bring in large scale decision support system using all techniques, whether it is a deep learning or machine learning, or artificial intelligence at the macro level, with big data analytics using mobile computing and social media, can revolutionize the small and marginal farmers in a very big manner. The 7th recommendation is a very important recommendation. And in India, we got about something like 2.25 gram panchayat. Each panchayat is about something like about 4 to 5 villages. So this many number of startups in agriculture sector can facilitate the digital agents using technologies in the farm health management alone. This will facilitate eco health and one health in a very big manner. To the farmers and to the another green box at consumer, They are supposed to get connected to the ICT-enabled supply chain, including logistics, through about 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 6 9 13 blue labeled boxes. India Bharat gaps. There's a good practices, input suppliers, credit and financial institutions, produce and monitoring, grading and certifications, extension and advisories, aggregators, traders, collateral management, startup to skill development, wholesale markets, rural markets, processors, distributors, retailers. Each one has to have its own intelligence system based on the data which they collect and work on it. The previous slide, I talked about it, that the five, discipline for health management. Even though the government, talks about health informatics 2.0 and with the complete network and so on and so forth, but the Center for Informatics Development Solutions and Applications, Center for Agriculture Informatics E-Government Research Studies, and in the Center for Industry 4.0 Technology Studies and Application from the Soviet University has suggested that health informatics has to have these components. We also published a policy paper, Health Informatics Network and Health Informatics Policy Paper. I would, these information technology enabled, networking all these, 6 components to facilitate eco health and One Health, and also we planned to bring in large scale, skilling for the students of BSc Biology in these, health informatics, area. Digital technology in agriculture. What type of technologies can be adopted? So far, in the whole world, nobody works on a total ecosystem. Everybody is working on isolated format, isolated area, isolated technology. Everybody wants to prove we have a strong framework on which one has to work on it. This is what it's working on it. Today computer science students don't understand all the technologies available or application in agriculture science. The agriculture science students don't understand all the digital technology fundamentals. That's the reason only the Soviet University is the first university in the country to go in for agricultural informatics as a discipline to standardize information technology in agricultural sector. Technology, big data technology and decision support tools, web technology, IoT and WOT sensor technology, GIS technology, artificial intelligence, language computing technology. In India, even though we speak more than 22 languages, but the government of India, Indian Parliament, have constitutionally recognized 22 languages. And remote sensing technology, 3D printing, blockchain technology, which can bring in transparency like anything, social media technology, cloud computing technology, TV white space technology to reach the last mile, and mobile computing. E-governance and informatics and green technology, previously the whole world has seen the green revolution, but today the future of agriculture, will have to adopt green technology, that is G for genomics, R for robotics, and I for informatics, and N for nanotechnology. So these 4 areas are the areas wherein large scale digital technology, are applicable. I have been promoting digital inclusion through the digital networks for farmers since 1995, agriculture, livestock, fisheries, and small and medium enterprises, education, health sector, commerce sector, through the 28 sectoral database development program, which I was involved. I was a person as a database design, in this sector, and also smart village program, digital technology, inclusion at the grassroots level. And in 2014, that the government of India brought out Sunset Aadhar Scrum Yojana. Is that it is a model village, and which will facilitate convergent schemes of government of India. With the soil health card alone, can based on data from Internet of Things and artificial intelligence and blockchain technology, the blockchain technology facilitates trust, and artificial intelligence facilitates the knowledge, and Internet of Things bring in reliability data, raw data from the field. And as far as the consumer point of view is concerned, it is facilitating reliability, and for the growers also brings in Internet of Things is a reliability. The crop advisory and growers and a blockchain which brings in revenue assurance. And between artificial intelligence and consumers, it is the market dynamics and Internet of Things and consumers. So the blockchain and consumers is the transparency. So from this is how we can exploit, we can facilitate, with the data to Internet of Things bring in data, artificial intelligence bring in, this is consumers and growers, getting into the knowledge circle, and growers. That's the 14 crore growers, and the rest is about, we have got about 130 crores populations, and it's about rest is the consumers. Now let us see that where to promote the technologies developed by the Indian Council of Agricultural Research, ICAR, of the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. And traditionally they work on the crop technology. Now in the Doubling the Farmer's Income by 2022 committee report, we have suggested that the 12 boxes, zero, which will consist of smart farmers. In the parlance of the today's conference, e-leadership, smart farmer become an e-leadership with the farmer with the informatization of his farm produce and linkages, and smart village, which are all the components wherein the technology can be adopted through the startups. It is an agricultural advisory and good agriculture packaged within India measures. Financial and insurance inclusion, agricultural marketing, commerce and trade, non-farm rural activities and agro services centers, natural resource management planning and micro level planning, agriculture warehousing and cold storage infrastructure, input dealers, agrochemicals, fertilizers, seeds, and veterinary pharmaceuticals and so on and so forth. Irrigation extension, water and land management institutes, water user organizations, farmers clubs, research extension, agriculture science centers and research stations, and agriculture technology information centers, and agriculture technology management agencies, ATMA centers, and agriculture, horticulture, floriculture, sericulture, jute, apiculture extension, livestock extension, fisheries extension. So each box can provide a robotics-based planning, grassroots level panchayat, grassroots level institutions, and about 6.25 lakhs, villages. So this 4.5% GDP growth in the first quarter. Analytics, edge computing, fog computing, application of remote sensing technology, geographical information system. To throw some light on what this Soviet Institute of Engineering and Technology provides, various agricultural informatics. We have developed the courses in such a manner that this meets all the 17 sustainable development of agribusiness managers in almost all subsectors of agricultural business sector. Out a 2 weeks and 4 weeks programs on e-governance and farming sector exclusively for African nations. We have a discipline in evolved courses for BTech in agricultural informatics to bring in the +2 students with biology, mathematics and computer application, and of course in the 1 month course program on agricultural entrepreneurship development. In addition to this, we also have an MBA program in Industry 4.0. If Agriculture 4.0 has to be achieved, Industry 4.0 has to about SMEs located in 3,500 urban clusters of SMEs, about 20,000 rural clusters of SMEs, and also Khadi and village industries to go in for this in a very big manner. I'm tracking in agricultural informatics, a BG diploma in geomatics and BG diploma in. We also have diploma in container and diploma in open and accessible technology, and diploma in data management center. And these are all some of the things which are all innovative in nature, which will facilitate the engineering graduates, to get into this digitalization of an agriculture in a very big manner. During the COVID situation, the university has organized and planned a series of webinars with the relation, and Moringa is basically, the drumstick, is a value chain project. All these things, jackfruit and Moringa, they're all becoming a superfood. And this can, jackfruit especially can replace, it is a substitute for, beef and pork. And, in India, in more than 7 states, we grow Odia, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu. And, this, exercise, which on the 2 days back there was a, ministers level meeting wherein we have from the university side, I have attended, we have suggested to the cabinet ministers, took experts meeting that the 7 mission mode, programs which we have suggested for digitalization of agriculture, along with the 2, legislation which has come for agricultural reforms, which were promulgated on 5th June 2020, can be a big game changer in the agricultural sector at the grassroots level for large scale digitalization of agriculture. And this digitalized agricultural value system have been visualized to generate enough employment for the labor workers who have come back during the COVID situation to the villages, and many of the engineers who have come back from the urban area to the rural area would like to work in IT and agriculture in a very big manner. So let us, as far as India is concerned, we have an opportunities and challenges, and the decision is to operationalize the doubling the farmers' income by 2022 mission mode programs and digitalization of agriculture to empower our farming community by establishing Agriculture 4.0. Farm-wise database and farmer-wise database are the 2 basic assets on which all the applications of information technology can be adopted, and let us it and provide accessibility to agri-tech startups, and development of smart farmers, smart farming, smart village. And it's high time that rural India had to have an agricultural polytechnic and agricultural ITIs and agricultural schools established. And India is an agrarian economy and hence should develop a digitalized economy in a very big manner at the earliest on priority basis. Soviet Institute of Engineering and Technology, Meerut, and Soviet University, Gango, Saharanpur district, Uttar Pradesh, are determined to bring in digital technology in agriculture through the informatics as agriculture informatics as a discipline to the rural apply IT in agriculture in a large scale. So today in this presentation to the in the international conference on application information technology, said how we are moving towards and how we are working on, and for the last 25 to 30 years, in a very structured manner to bring in digitalization in agriculture in a very big manner, and we are able to see the light of the other end of the tunnel. And Center for Agriculture Informatics and E-Governance Studies, and Center for Agribusiness and Disaster Management Studies, Center for Informatics Development Solutions and Applications, and Center for Industry 4.0 Technology Studies and Applications of the Soviet Institute of Engineering Technology are the way forward. And thank you very much for giving this opportunity to make presentation in this international conference. And thank you for the organizers for giving this opportunity. I'm Professor Moni, former Director General National.
Thank you very much. And send us your presentation and the paper it.bg. We have scientific journal, and your paper will be published in this journal. We thank you very much again.